So Australia win this and they're champions of the series. They take on Fiji though, a huge task for this Aussie side, particularly on American soil. Here come the captains now. Wesley Nathungu brings out Fiji, so Bulavanaka to our Fijian fans. And Nick Malouf brings out Australia. Good morning to Australian fans as well. Early doors in Fiji and Australia. It's Cup semi-final number 1. Alongside me on the call, USA Sevens legend Madison Hughes, very close to call. He fires it in the field, but it goes to Fiji. Now they're going to break out on that far side. Nathungu puts his head down. Wesley Nathungu, open space. The chase is coming. And it is Fiji as they fly. What a start in the Cup semi-final.
Oh, and that is rugby sevens at its best. 1 second you think Australia are in. All they need is that final pass. Unable to get it off. Throw a loose pass. And Fiji, if you give them a sniff of a chance, they will take it. Wesley Nathungu, better than probably anyone else when there's distance in front of him. And he goes to the length of the pitch, chased all the way into the corner though. So that makes this for a very difficult conversion and could be a moment we look back upon.
Now he leads by example, does the 29-year-old. Became the 6th Fijian to score 100 tries on the series. Jerry Tuwai has a beautiful step, and just like DHL, he delivers. Tuwai for Fiji.
And the crowd go wild here in Los Angeles. There are so many Fijian fans here, and there are few things Fiji fans like to see more than Jerry Tuwai with the ball in hand attacking the defense, and that is a great example of why. One-on-one, just gets his defender going out. Oh, Turner flicks his leg back. It's actually quite lucky that Tuwai's step is so good he didn't catch him, as that would have been at the very least a yellow card. So very lucky for Turner that his trailing leg didn't catch Tuwai, but Jerry Tuwai, one-on-one. There are a few better sights in sevens rugby.
The top try scorer for Fiji in history, Jerry Tuwai, gets 137 for his country. Hutchinson taps and goes quickly. Looking for a step here. Josh Turner, no, he gives it wide to Roach. Patterson on the end of this one. Patterson slips through. Oh, that is superb from the Aussie Sevens. And Henry Patterson can do no wrong.
Patterson strikes for Australia just when they needed him to. Great bit of individual play, using the switch line as a decoy, cutting between the two Fijian defenders. And I think these two Fijians were looking at each other like, you've got him, no, you've got him, no. Oh, no one's got him, he's through, and he's in for the try. And exactly what Australia needed. They needed someone to step up, exert some control in this game, get them on the board, and now they can feel their way in.
He goes over the top. Josh Turner finds Patterson yet again. Patterson to Turner. On the combination and the dive, he's Superman it up. And the try is in. Aussie Sevens. That's an episode of Stranger Things as he went upside down.
And what a fight back it's been from Australia. A few minutes into this game, it was looking like all Fiji, they were bringing an intensity, a physicality that it didn't look like the Australians could match. But all it's taken is a couple phases of play, a couple passages of play in this last couple minutes.
Oh, it's a loose ball. It's gone to Fiji. So dangerous. It's up to Runner, stepping left, stepping right, going on the outside. Fiji for the line. Malouf with a tackle.
Time off.
Might be held up. Confirmation to follow. Let's bring in Sherlock Holmes.
Try it for no, please.
We see here Nick Malouf making a last-ditch tackle. It looks like momentum's going to carry him over the line. The only question is, was he able to roll him up? Oh, his legs in there. It looks like the ball just touches the ground there. It was a loose one that was intercepted by Fiji. The third try, also a loose pass intercepted by Fiji.
Fiji score. Flicks it back. Nathungu finds Talatholo. Now jump step on the outside. Talatholo, one hand and the fend. Josefa Talatholo is a flying wonder. Hear the roar. Fiji in for their fourth.
Just hear that crowd roaring in their heroes, and Talatholo goes in for the try. Fiji struck first in this game. Australia fought back. Now Fiji have gone ahead again.
Because now Fiji have a chance. This is where they love to play the game of sevens. It's loose, it's ragged, it's Fijian rugby. It's the only way they know. Looking to loop back in sight. Tempers there. Rasaku, the smile. Dancing through. Kaminiani, Rasaku. It is scintillating from Fiji. They will go to the Cup final with that score.
Fijian rugby at its deadliest best, pairing together the swerving lines, the offloads, and Fiji have taken the win. And for Australia, if they want to win this World Series, they're going to have to do it in the next one.
Patterson going in fast forward motion, but throws it away to Rasaku, and Rasaku will look for the stands and hoof it in to the delight of the whole of Fiji. They will go into the Cup final for the 2022 LA Sevens. They have beaten Australia in the knockout rounds by 29 points.